Yeah, so we're rolling to
St. Elmo.
St. Elmo. I've never been to this property. Brian talked me into buying something in the middle of nowhere. He's like, this is a great area. How long have we owned this one now?
Over a year.
We won't be buying any more properties in St. Elmo. We'll stick to easy commute times, but me and Brian like to try stuff out every once in a while.
It was the right price. It's a good area. It's kind of a farmland area. There's a lot of soybean fields around it. The school area, we found out next door is really, really good, that a lot of people are moving in to get their kids to out of Mobile. So that's kind of what we're hoping is going to bring the price up on it.
Yeah, so I think we paid like $35,000 for this one or something. $30,000. I don't even know what we got into. We got lots of time into it, I can tell you. So when you're flipping properties, you want to flip them quickly. When they're out of this area, I took Brian's lead on this one. I'm like, are you sure? Are you sure this is going to be, oh yeah, man, we'll be. And at that point in time, we actually did have a contractor that was ready to roll to all of our properties. We got into it with him. Now we're friends again. So we could probably take those jobs on. So it ended up being one of those things that we had to finish up. We got the electrical done, but they've changed the laws in Alabama where you got to have a licensed electrician from that state pull the permit. So we just are having like the final yard work done, final electrical done by somebody pulling the permit. I don't know what we're going to be in the deal, but
I think we were around 100, 105 the last time we checked.
105,000, and I think she anticipated our sales price around 160,000 bucks after commissions. It should be about a $40,000 profit, which won't be bad. We kind of missed the market because of the timing. Sometimes things go that way, but again, it won't be property that we lose money on. Get it out of the inventory list and move on to that to put that money back to work somewhere else.
Yeah, there's still no purchase ready houses down here, like not purchase ready, but fully rehab, clean, ready to move into. There's nothing in here for under 2.
So we're 2-3 minutes away. This is a small little town, population. How far are we from Mobile, Alabama right now?
It's only 10 minutes down the road.
So Mobile's 10 minutes. So this is a little suburb of Mobile. You've been looking for real estate in Mobile. How cheap is real estate in Mobile?
Downtown Mobile, you can pick it up anywhere for $15,000, $20,000, $30,000 right now.
You got some distress around here, but we're going on the other side of the train tracks right now.
That was the flea market. You stop by, you drop off what you want to drop off in the morning, and then whoever's going to pick it up, picks it up. I think that's what they got going there.
And you told me this is a nice little drive into this area.
Yeah, it's a nice little area. Got your oyster shucker.
Look at all those oyster shells. That's a whole bunch of oyster shells.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of work.
What do they do with those?
You pop them in your belly.
No, I mean the shells.
Pick them back up and they turn them into reefs, little fish havens. Some people buy them and they make hell of a driveway if you can find somebody to crush them. So this is the backyard.
That's the back of the house right there?
Yeah, this is the back of it.
We're on how many acres?
2.2, somewhere in there.
Yeah, originally we painted the house green. It's so hideous.
That was a good example of a color that looked great for him in Kansas City on a property, and it worked good on one of our Ocean Springs properties. We put it on this one. It was dog shit.
Well, I would say that I think they mixed it wrong. It was really a lot lighter than...
It was the same color. We got no power. They still haven't fixed this thing yet. We gotta get that taken care of. So that's all we're waiting on. Everything's hooked up, ready to go. Jared said he's tested everything.
You gotta clean up that garbage.
Pulled a permit.
What do we put in here?
Laminate. Nothing's on, knucklehead. You can keep flipping.
Nice shower in here. Another bathroom in here. Oh, are we out of this tile yet?
Yep, that was the last of it right there.
Tile lasts us a few years. Got nice bathrooms. How much is that fan?
$39.99.
Hugger from Home Depot. 3-bedroom house. Nice doors. One thing that would have done, Brian, here is paint these black. They kind of stick out now.
Mm-hmm.
If we were to paint them black, they almost look
No.
new. We also need to touch this up.
All right. I think it's just upside down.
But I think if we were to paint this black, this whole house would be completely different. Let me get my phone so I can show them. Just make sure they trim all this stuff back. Supposed to put a little walkway here. You guys missed some paint over here, dude. Can we do anything to that roof? That metal up there?
Yeah, it's all metal.
You think we should paint that too?
Talking about the metal?
Well, I mean, it looks rusted if we just cleaned it off and painted it.
Oh, it ain't rusted. It's just got this shit on it.
It's not rusted at all?
Nah.
I think we should definitely paint those windows, dude. I think that's gonna be a problem. And this one's gonna be an inspection item. We need to secure this one as well. And I would put some foam in there. Dude, what the hell happened?
It must have rained right as soon as I got done. It was just like this when I painted. All right, yeah, I'll run back out here.
Yeah, I think that if we don't paint these windows, because everything's so clean on the inside and it looks so good. Now, if you come and look at them, you're like, oh, they're painted. They look clean. And then, yeah, it looks like you got rained out right after you painted it. House looks good. When I walk in here as a buyer, and I say, oh, okay, there's old windows, no big deal. But if they look clean and new, Brian's gonna hate me on this because he's got to tape it all the way here.
I ain't taping.
How you gonna paint it without taping? So
Old steady hand, baby. Old steady hand.
Steady hand. Make sure Jerry connected all the plumbing. What are you doing?
He did.
Walk me through everything that you touched in here.
On camera?
I mean, I'm talking cosmetically, Brian.
Cosmetically, I mean, it was just bare bricks. They had glued the paneling up to the, since this whole thing's cement, they just glued the paneling up to the cement. We just come through, stripped the walls out, put sheetrock on, new floors in it, updated the bathrooms, new doors, updated the AC system that got stolen out of it.
Yeah, so it looks clean. So we got an electrician out here to come and do the work. So everything's just kind of put back together the way it was.
Yep, looks way better than it did. It was a 4 different carpet house.
What do you think about flipping houses in St. Elmo? Want to do that again?
I wouldn't have a problem with it.
One thing that I always do is I check out realtor.com. First thing we're going to do is use current locations. We're going to reset the filters here, so it's just going to show me everything that's for sale around this area. There's no houses for sale. But that's the good thing we got going for us.
That's what I said. There's not anything in the market under 200 right here. These people ain't leaving.
242, 140. That's a little flip. That looks clean.
What's the square footage?
1296.
We're 1480 something.
That's a clean little flip right there. Look, looks like they cut the yard for us. What's next? Going up to Hattiesburg, Mississippi. We're dealing with a monster that we bought out there and seeing what's next on that one.
Yep.
All right, check it.